What's going on, everyone? I got a quick sneaker review, in-hand review, unboxing, whatever you want to call it. A useful tool, as I like to call it. So, today we're looking at the NMD R1 Prime Knit Adidas Packer Shoes collaboration. And it's this guy right here. So, this was extremely limited when it released. Locally, our store got like 11 pairs. And the only reason I got a pair without camping out is that someone had put down payment on these, decided he wanted another pair. So these were released back into the wild, and I was able to scoop them up. So, we'll go over the shoe. Mind you, the camera makes everything look a little more brighter and vibrant than it actually is. Or maybe it's just my eyes. But, quick overview. So we got the two panels here, like a dark navy blue Adidas written on it. It's almost too dark, very subtle. I don't know if that's the way they were going. Red here. My pair is pretty good. There's not like a ton of like overspray or anything like that. It's pretty clean. Going to the back, we got the pull tab, like the three stripes, if you want to call it the three stripes. I guess it's, you know, it's separated. Adidas, very clean, very clean. All the way around, with very good construction in terms of like prime knit and materials. Like the kind of the mouth here, like it gives you enough room so like it's gonna stretch on its own, and it's not gonna get all like bacon necked after wearing it. Like it gives you a good amount of play. Like it's plenty stretchy. One issue I had with like the Nike Flyknit free runs, ones that are like very similar in terms of like build, how they just kind of have like three eyelets here or whatever. I found that sometimes they were extremely tight, and like it was tight here and loose down there, and it would slide around. You're gonna end up breaking your ankle. So these I find are way better because you got a good flat bottom as well. It's not rounded. Good construction. Not like a running shoe per se, but you could probably move around in these without any hazard. Let's focus on the toe box here. Once I zoom in, there we go. No like super gluey mess around, like very clean. We have the tape here, which kind of breaks up like the transition from like the super light to like the darker colors. Take a look at the Aglets. There's nothing written on the Aglets, they're just blue on this pair. Here we got Packer rather than like Adidas. Very good stitching. I gotta say, like Adidas is killing it right now. Quality is through the roof. I mean, you can probably find a pair that's, you know, snuck its way through the screening process that shouldn't have. But like Jordan Brand is notorious for that as well. Like I have some shoes that should have not been on shelves. So kudos to you. We'll take a look at the insole, which is the consortium insole. There's the size tag there. These are a size 11, which is a 10.5 UK, 45 and 3/4, I think it is. 45 and 1/3 if you are measuring out. And we'll take a look at the bottom. Adidas, very clean. One beef I have with this, and I want them, or I hope they change this, is that the actual sole is so damn thin. Like it's a good quality rubber. It's very good. It feels like very dense, very durable. But once you wear through that single layer of rubber, you're down to boost. And then you need to like swap it out, or you have to take it to a cobbler. I suppose you could, in a sense, because they do kind of break it up a bit. It would really just be a matter of going to a cobbler and being like, look, I need a piece of rubber glued onto this. But then it just creates a mess and whatnot. So in the future, I would like to see a slightly thicker sole, or maybe even just a little more raised, because this will wear flat, like right through to the boost eventually. take a look at the other pair, because you do get a few pairs of laces with them. So you get like the sub green or the seafoam green, and you do get like the prime knit kind of colored laces with that. Moving over to the hang tag, we have like the embossed Adidas logo on what feels or looks like it would be recycled cardboard, which is kind of cool. I'm all about recycling. There's the hang tag with sizes, Adidas Originals, or Adidas, if you want to pronounce it phonetically correct. List of materials and where it's used on the shoe. And again, nothing written on the Aglets at all. So I feel that they could have done something. They could have, had, Packer shoes, like Packer on one shoe on the other. But they didn't. I mean, I guess they tried to save $1 or $2 or 50 cents or however it would cost to print that on. Overall, a very solid shoe. I love the colors. It gives you a lot of options to build a wardrobe with it, right? Because you got some red, greens, blues. It's a great shoe. I really don't have any beef with it at all, aside from the price point, but I mean, no one held a gun to your head and told you to buy the shoe, so that's completely up to you. So, if you're in the market for one of these, and you're unsure of, what they really look like, you want to see all the fine details, I hope this video helped you with that. I mean, I know the shoe came out in November. I probably could have generated more views had I put it out then, but I did not buy the shoes in November. I want this to be a tool for those of you who are trying to cop on the resale market on the Grailed or Goat or eBay or whatever it is, and you're unsure of what the shoe actually looks like in terms of construction, or you want to make sure you're getting a legit pair. I hope this video helps you with that, and I plan on doing more videos like this and continuing just so I can help folks out there in the cyber world. So thanks for watching. I hope this tool helped you, and I hope you stick around for more videos.